Let's shift that camera. Up onto the channel. Unfortunately, work has just been absolute new venues, so keep an eye out on the GSKD sites for starting and doing at the moment. That is at the Top Club in Wolverton, so please keep an eye out on those, and we will see you guys over there. So, as you remember from the last video, we actually completed quite a few of the races, but we actually have another race here to try and beat.
Looks like we got a newbie roaming racer here. I'll end it fast.
Well, we'll try. So we're going to take on this particular little... Just give them a little bump. They're still with us. Here they are. Always love terrorising the little new Land Rover Defender 110. As you can see, we are slightly overpowered to them, but we're both off-road vehicles. Now, you would have seen me try this in my actual sports car, but not succeeding very well. Come on, Mac, get back on it. I wasn't going to say on the blacktop, but we're on the dirt top at the moment.
Here I come.
Ooh. Mac, that is not very good, because that allows them to get away. And it's a good job we've got some NOS stocked. Although, the way that they're increasing their distance from us, I doubt we're going to be able to easily catch them if we don't, or if we keep pranging the vehicle. So, Mac, as you can see, is still trying to redeem himself. Not doing too bad. And as you can hear, they are right behind us. Well, that's actually going to help us by having them try and shoot up our inside. That's not going to help us.
Come on.
Well, unfortunately, my friend, you don't have the strength that I do with the vehicle. So you hit a car and you stop. I don't. Let's start straightening these lines out a little. Wow, talk about straight line speed. Can I? No, and I missed that one, I think. No, I got it, but I'm out in the dirt.
Oh, man.
Complete loss of control of the vehicle. Game over. And I don't even know where they went, so I can't even re-challenge them. I would say that it looks like them down there, but there's only one way to find out. It's not, so there's not a lot we're going to be able to do with that. So, Mac, who's only just about won a race or two from the last videos, doesn't seem to be able to get a break. See that coming from a mile away. It's the only thing about being off-road, you have to turn in the other direction. And the rocks, which are the same colour as the dirt. No. No spinning. Right. Gently. All the birds are taking flights and then Max on the way. Right. Well, as you can see, we've got 1.19 miles to go. So back through this here tunnel. Get to the other side. We'll make a beeline directly for that race. See if we can actually get Mac to win it this time. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Is there actually a way through? Let's have a look. And as you can see, we are very, very quickly closing down. Just hit me, why don't you? Cheers. So let's see if we can actually take a back road up this side and... see if we can scoot up here. Or not, as the case may be. Okay. Right. So as you can see, this is the race that we're actually trying to get to. We are slightly outgunned for it. So what we have is we have here all of our little attempts. That escalated quickly. We've got speed demons. Cheetah, which is a speed run, drag dealership. So all of these are in regards to actually a drag based car, but we also have the tune-up shop and the garage. Just here, as you can see, we have the Dusty Trail. This is in regards to the races that Max should be doing, and there are a couple of there, so I'm hoping if we head down to here, which we are slightly over geared for, sorry, not Mac, the other young gentleman with us. We should be able to beat that quite easily. Hopefully. There's a billboard, which are these little blue ones here. There is a racer, by the looks of it, just here. They're at 290. I have no idea what we're at. We are nowhere near. This one's at 167. Off-road recommended is 170. So hopefully, I think what we're going to have to do is try and get Mac to do a few races, or even re-race races. 171. Again, not a chance. Wow, tiredness is really catching up with you. Right, so as you can see, we can only hold 4 cars in our garage. So it is literally a case of having a look to see what it's about. And as you can see, this is a midnight run. Volkswagen Golf GTI race level 140. And this is the Volkswagen 2 minutes 8.44 seconds race class car required. So we don't actually have that particular race class, which means we can't do it at home. We don't have the opportunity of doing that one, but we do for this one. So what we is going to do is we is going to head over oh, do I, don't I? Yes, Mac, you need to redeem yourself.
Hope you're ready for a showdown.
We're both in Land Rover Discoveries. If I can get my words out, Land Rover Defenders 110. He's got a more voracious gearbox than I have. So we've just got to see whether I can actually keep up.
Oi, this isn't a parking lot.
No, he's hit the tag and he's not following the rules. by the looks of it. How did I lose? What the? I am not having that. That is so wrong.
You're kidding me with that ride. Is this even worth my time?
Oh, I'm not having that. I may be tired. I have no idea where it is I've just found or what it is I've just found.
Please, bruv.
But, I mean, yipes. That's literally 2 for 2 in literally as many seconds. I mean, what is this guy at? Get out of my way. Where is he? Can you believe this? Oh, wrong button. Well. I give up. There's one there. Which should be this way. Right, let's go see if we can actually take one out. There we go. That's the airport.
This roaming racer smells like fresh meat.
He's in a Nissan.
Boy, let's do this.
No, he's not. He's Nissan. He's in a Honda Civic Type R 2000. Well, we will see, shall we, Max? See if you can actually outdeem yourself. Whether you can or not is another question. Let's start taking a leaf out of their book if you're going to start playing dirty. Because if one can do it, we can all do it.
Yeah? Is it a different time zone?
So, $30 points to go, 10 points to go.
I'm the greatest.
Done. So, that's Nissan beaten, that's Bell beaten.
Once, but Nassim's not one to back down. Get ready for next time.
Ah, so we've earned a trophy as well. So for someone that's not easy to back down, I don't hear her. So, a tune-up shop. I think a tune-up is definitely what's needed. We need some grip. So we need some good tyres. Now looking at this, turbo, exhaust, block, exhaust, turbo, exhaust. So it is very, very geared. So let me have a little look. What do we have? So that's going to put a huge kick up on everything. Landing, airtime, NOS, top speed, acceleration. We need something that's going to stop you skidding. Well, that is going to give us a huge kick up on the braking response and power. It will cut our airtime and landing, but it gives a little boost on everything else, and that one would hopefully bring us back up. So we're going to whack 16k out on that one. So let's have a little look and see what else we got. This is going to give us a little bit more NOS, but it does take out the brake power and the brake response, which is pretty much what we need. This is going to cut our airtime again, but it's still going to give our brake and everything a good response. Man, I'm not too worried about the airtime. Landing could be a problem. Brake response is pretty nifty. I am going to take it. I'm going to take the hit anyway. So let's have a look and see, not trade-ins, on what we actually have equipped. So, as you can see, for ECU we have 2 in stock. We actually have 2 stock, 3 outlaw, 3 stock, 2 stock. Wow, we've actually got quite a few on here. And we're actually up to 175. So, she's a little bit more throw, a little bit more gassed. So, as you can see, we need to obviously change our car for this particular one. It's an off-road sprint. I'm actually going to see if I can just start it with Mac. He might even switch out. I'll take the side bet. I doubt I'm going to hit it, but for 1400 it's worth trying to take on the addition. So, as you can see, we are still with Mac.
Buckle up.
So, let us see if we can actually dominate this race. Taking a leaf out of their books.
This won't stop me.
A little kick and NOS, and as you can see, very nicely and handily. And as you can see, we are now back over to the airstrip. So we are now 4th. I think that brings us into 3rd. Scoot on the inside of that one. Little kick and NOS takes us to the next one.
You're close.
See the finish line. And literally right at the last minute, we managed to grab it.
You took the L.
Managed to get the win, didn't get the side bet. So I'll take that little bit of a hit. I'm not too worried about that. It's only a loss of 1400 quid compared to 1400 quid that we've just won. Sorry, 1400 quid we lost to the 1400 we won. So as you can see, our racing points have also gone up. We have the opportunity of speed cards. So, if you guys have remembered from the last ones that we chose, we hit pretty lucky with the middle. So do we go for the middle or do we choose something else? So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, we're going to go for the middle again. A level 7 ECU. It doesn't give much of a kick to the level 4 that we currently hold, but it raises top speed by at least 2 miles an hour, our horsepower by 13%. We have a -10 on a 0 to 60, and I think it was a -13. Yeah, a -13 on our quarter mile. So it's not really beneficial. For that reason, and that reason alone, we are going to sell this level 7. We'll get 3,200 quid for it. So, completed the race, got the card. Card was virtually no good. So, with that being said, what we is going to do, considering we've had a little race with Mac, we is going to try and find one of the other races. So that actually puts us 5 over. I want to try one. Speedball pen, routes. Now this we have a race for, not you, and you. The Airfield Showdown. So these two, I'm assuming, are the two that I've already completed. Mainly because they show a route and this one doesn't. So this would be the next race that we need to take on. The one we were trying to find earlier. So, let us just shoot across this here road. Take out a sign or two along the way. So as you can see, there is the race. Just stocking up on our NOS. So, the next race for Mac. Hit 10 objects. Nah. I've lost too much money on the side bets already, especially with Mac.
No more playing nice. Bury this loser in the dirt.
Yap, yap,
Wow.
Yap. You keep talking, but I keep winning. It's showtime.
So even though it is slightly harder for Mac, because A, he's driving something that's not very aerodynamical.
You even racing?
Or you're losing. Cheers. As I was saying, even though it's harder for Max, he's not very aerodynamical. He does have weight on his side.
Excuse me.
And with that little upgrade that we had before we managed to obtain that level 7, which ended up being no good. As you can see, we're not doing too bad. The only problem with a little bit of extra weight is we are going to slide a little bit. But this is where playing the other Need For Speed games comes in, especially when you're playing races like this. And you know you've got the opportunity of slipping and sliding around. Right, where's the next one? There it is. So unless I do something majorly stupid, 500 yards remaining. Event complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mac wins again.
May have challenge failed. I didn't take the side bet. So as you can see, we have our speed cards. We started off with a level 7 in the middle. So if you guys are watching this and you're wondering or even trying to guess what it is that we're going to get, leave your notes and everything down in the comments. I'll check them out. For the person that can actually guess what we get, because I will be checking the time frames on this, for the person that checks or actually guesses what we get, you'll need to hit the correct level number, you'll need to hit the right item, you'll need to hit the right colour scheme in regards to the brand as well. If you guys can hit all three, I will contact you personally and I will send you a special GSG bracelet that will be coming through the post very, very soon, and it'll be a one-off limited edition bracelet. So make sure you leave those notes in the comments. If you watch this and you then go back and leave your comments, obviously I will know because of the way that they will be logged. So please make sure that there's no cheating, no skimming, scammers, any of that going on. We don't like them. So please make sure you do this the right way. And the item that we're going to go, again, if you hadn't guessed, is in the middle. And we hit a level 6 acceleration. Gives us, against what we currently have at the moment on the block, a huge reduction on our brakes for a very, very, very minimal increase on our top speed, quarter mile, with also a decrease on our top speed, an increase on our 0 to 60, and a decrease of our horsepower. So for this, we will be selling this as well for 3,200 quid. Desert Spanner mission complete. We have completed the third race. So next is on to our fourth one.
Thinking you're a legit off-road racer. Time I put that ridiculous notion to rest.
Does that mean I'll have the pleasure of kicking your ass, Udo?
Tell you what, beat me.
We need to be 180, we're only 175. Unfortunately, things haven't worked out as well as what we required. However, we are going to have a pop at Udo. Take our chances, see if we can win. And who knows, we might even strike a little bit lucky. As you can see from the minimap, I've taken a slight detour. So, hopefully it won't take us long to get there. And there's the road. Should have got out the way. Billboard. Train tracks. That doesn't surprise me. I wasn't actually expecting the train tracks. Right. Mac, stop running into the rocks. So, we need this one. So, now we're going to take on Udo. Achieve a jump distance of 65 yards to win the race. That I am going to have a little pop at. Can't guarantee it'll be pretty, but I'm definitely going to have a go at it. And he's in a Scooby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Really?
go, let's go.
Let's go, fresh meat.
Fresh meat. He's keeping up, I've got to give him that. I think it's Mac that needs the
Any connection to the airfield?
Yeah, man. We used to sneak in there to scope out the UFOs when it was a secret military base. We had to off-road out of there when they'd spot us.
That's amazing. Wait, for real?
Mac, really?
Well, look at that. I'm already ahead of you.
Shut it.
Oh, that's not going to be nice.
Mac.
Air Mac, that didn't actually go nowhere. Right, now I need to try and get back into the lead, Mac, because you would not
Like you doing in America anyway.
I like the
do
weather.
what I
Come
needed
on.
you to do
This
when
is
I
the
needed you
birthplace
to
of
do
desert
it.
racing and the trophy truck.
Good answer.
That was the theory anyway. Reality's a little less glamorous.
What's the
Ay,
matter?
ay, ay.
Too busy taking selfies? Looks like I'll be keeping the derelict to myself.
I'm just kind of glad that it's actually not a sprint race, and it's actually a lap race. Mac, it means you get a second chance
When I learned you wanted
to actually
race us,
redeem
I was
yourself.
sure you'd be a pompous ass.
And
You're a pompous ass, all right, but you can ride. Get
Hello
off
there.
me.
Oh, I'm sorry, was that your backside?
See you later, selfie boy.
Really?
yeah, baby.
You ain't the only one, you know?
Out of the way, slowpoke.
Damn it.
Mac. Really? "500 yards remaining, and you're behind again."
You're done, fresh meat.
Yeah, he's done alright.
Wouldn't hurt to have a faster ride.
True, it wouldn't hurt to have a faster ride. Kind of lost out a little bit on the Udo Wall Street mission failed. Restart. Hell yes. No side bet. I'm straight in this for the race now. We are so gonna win this. So come on, Udo. Stop wasting time.
Hope you're ready for this, Udo.
Oh yeah.
I'm just wondering if I would have
We're
actually
gonna
won
have some
if I'd
fun.
made that jump to start with.
Hope you're ready for this.
Let's go, fresh meat.
So, pulling out all their little dirty tricks, straightening the roads right out. Or as much as possible anyway. Now as much as it is nice
When I
getting
learned
little
you
bonus
wanted to race
points
us, I was sure you'd be a pompous ass.
just for the
You're
drifting.
a pompous ass, all right, but you can ride.
Well, look at that. I'm already ahead of you.
Shut it.
Huh.
Lift off.
So. I'm actually surprised at the amount of distance I actually have at this current moment in time, considering that his vehicle is a lot more powerful than mine.
Looking forward to that derelict, Udo.
Oh man, I knew that was going to go wrong. I just knew it. And wow, for such a strong start. That went so wrong, so badly, so quickly. Right. So, shall we try it again?
Hope you're ready for this, Udo.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, I hope so. And I hope that means that I end up winning.
Buckle up.
So, third time's a charm.
Let's go, fresh meat.
I am literally going to try and straighten as much of these roads out as possible. He says, going into second place.
Say, League 73, any connection to the airfield?
That what you call driving? Not going so well for you, is it?
I'm just getting started.
I'm the one that's in the lead. Was in the lead.
Aerosol.
Whoa.
When I learned you wanted to race us, I was sure you'd be a pompous ass.
And?
And?
You're a pompous ass, all right, but you can ride.
Boo.
Looking forward to that derelict, Udo.
We both missed the checkpoint. I can't believe a cheap little stunt like that, and it could cost the race.
In America anyway?
I like the weather. Come on.
Huh.
This is the birthplace of desert racing and the trophy truck.
Good answer.
That was the theory anyway. Reality's a little less glamorous.
Yeah. So,
Hey, slow down. Enjoy the sights.
or eat my dust. Come on. Not now, not now. Oh, so close. Wow, that was so close to a major total. And I can hear him literally right behind me. I think it's on my left side, moving over to the right side.
Ah, God damn it!
Wow, that was a hard-fought race.
Selfie to celebrate this.
So, comeback is real trophy earned. Another 14k in the pot. Another 225,000 race points. So, and the option of another speed card. So we're 3 for 3 so far. Another little quick shot draw for you guys. Which one are we going to hit up? Left, right or middle? Leaving notes and everything in the comments. Also put down what options you think it's going to be with regards to level, colour, brand and whereabouts on the engine system it goes. So, no cheaters, no scammers, just do everything legit please. It's very much appreciated if you do. And let us keep you out of suspense longer. We are going to go for the middle as per usual. With Mac it seems to be the best. We have brakes, turbo, level 5. Gives a slight increase on horsepower, a slight increase on a 0 to 60 and a slight increase on our quarter mile. Oh sorry, decreases I should say on our 0 to 60 and quarter mile. So, as you can see we currently have a level 4. We're now going to a level 5. So a small increase, no decreases thankfully. So we are going to access and upgrade that. Our quest with Udo and the League 73 is complete. New cars unlocked at the dealership. A Dodge Charger. Ooh. A Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec. The Nissan, I was going to say 240, but it's not. It's a 180 SX. So, completed. You have been awarded a base shipment.
You handled it like a champ. The location of the derelict 240Z is yours. You're legit off-road in my book.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
We'll stay off the airfield from now on. You earned that much.
Better yet, stop by the shop sometime. Maybe Rav can set you up with an engine worth a damn.
I'll think about it. See you around, fresh meat. We'll be here if you want a challenge.
So, now we can go and hit the 240 SX.
The 240Z body.
Excellent. Bring it to the garage if you find it. With the right parts, you might be able to fix it up.
Also, the League 73 boys will leave you alone from now on.
You're the man, Mac.
So, what we now need to do is go and find the derelict. So, derelict clues. Derelicts are the most upgradable cars in Fortune Valley. Collect all their parts, then upgrade them from scrap to stock to supercar. Discover your first derelict chassis at the location on the clue postcard. So, the derelict chassis. Find the derelict chassis to unlock more clues. That is really not helpful. But we do know it's out in the middle of the deserts. Desert. Because it's just one huge desert. And as you can see, there's a windmill and a trailer. Now, I would assume it's in the red circle, which would, I would assume, be near a body of water. Or, I would say, within an area governed by certain roads and tracks. Now, looking at the darker lines, I would have said that they were like main roads. I would have said the fainter line where the X is a off-road area, but it is literally going to be a case of finding something that looks just like that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the off-road areas as such, even though it does show what looks to be a funny shaped heart, is actually going to be here. So let's have a little look. That's our racing area. It doesn't appear to be anything just here. That doesn't tell us what that is, but I'd assume that is a billboard. Now, considering this is where we are... It is a case of it could be anywhere. But I don't think that they would have put it too far out. Now that looks like a stadium. Find the derelict chassis to unlock more clues. So we know there's a Nissan 240ZX. I would say that that has to be right out in the sticks. Now that's the clue. Pin to map. So this is pretty much what we're looking for. No way. Right. I think I know where it is. Already. I think I know where it is. Because that thing I think is the heart, which is a body of water, isn't a body of water. That's the airport. That's the road. Which would put it... I would assume somewhere out here. So Mac, come on, let's go and have a little bit of fun. So we're going to need a windmill. Well, we have some power lines. Now, just because we didn't see any power lines doesn't mean that there weren't any in the picture. But there were windmills. So... a little tumbleweed. Right. So let's just have a little look. Is there anyone? Oh. That looks promising.
Wonder if there's a useful part around here. I should check it out. Is that from a Nissan 240Z? Ha, score.
So, more derelict clues are now available on the clue postcard. So, derelicts require an additional 4 parts. They are usually found on higher ground. So, these are the 4 parts: engine, drivetrain, body parts, accessories, wheels and tyres. So, let us full screen. We'll choose which one to go for. So, eeny, meeny, miny, that one, because we've been there before on a race. Wherever it is, we have not really got a clue, but I would naturally assume that this is the actual road that it is referring to, which means you would be somewhere out here. I'm actually thinking you're out here somewhere. So, now for our next little treasure hunt. So, we've had quite a productive day so far. I mean, for the first of the videos I actually have to do, because I haven't actually done or had a chance of doing any in a while, we chose Need For Speed Payback. We've managed to complete a couple of races. We've got Mac an upgrade on his Land Rover to Land Rover 110. We've actually managed to beat Udo, the leader of League 73, who's actually put us into the search for derelicts. So we found a derelict shell, and here somewhere there is some parts. Somewhere around here there are some parts. I don't know where they are, but I know they're here, because this is where all the solar panels are. So, let's just take that off. No, off, I said. Thank you. Right. So, we're over here. Now, according to this picture, which is just here, this should be somewhere around here. Now, I'm kind of thinking it's out over this way. Now, there are no dirt trails or anything, but it's just that feeling I've got. I mean, this is a little bit too close to everything. It makes it too easy. So, gonna get Mac to disappear out into the desert in a good way, and let's just hope that something along here sets off the warning bell. Right, give us 1 second, ladies and gents. Don't you just love it when people can't drive in the snow? Someone's just gone down the road literally sideways and just set the dog off. Right, so we are where we put the icon. We know where... It's on the hill, high. That looks like there's a building over there. I wonder. Now they said it was going to be on a high point. Ooh. Now that's on the left side. And now it stopped, which means I've gone the wrong way. This is where I'll drive round and round in circles, trying to get to it. Yeah, and not being able to. Yeah. See, this is fun. You can see where it is, you just can't get to it. See, again, can't get up there. Okay. $64 million question. You find something, you know where it is, but you can't get to it. How do you get to it? You jump. So, we found a part. The engine and drivetrain. Why can people in Britain never learn how to drive in the snow? Right, huge tip. We're playing a racing game. If you are ever on dirt, gravel, ice, snow, low revs, high gear. Remember this. If you want to try and keep control of your car and not leave it on the edge of the road, like that person just has, or in a ditch, high gears don't work if you have high revs. Low gears don't work if you have high revs. Low revs, high gears. Keep it slow, keep it steady. You will get there in time. Instead of ending up like number 3 in the ditch. And what's even better is I think that's a new Audi as well. Why? Right. When it comes to cars, everyone's like, go for something pretty, go for something beautiful, go for something high class, Jaguar, stuff like that. Go for something expensive. Rear wheel drive. Fantastic, brilliant cars. Straight lines. Brilliant. All-wheel drives. Fantastic. All road conditions. I have a 98 Volkswagen Polo. I was out DJing last night. I've been out DJing all weekend. It snowed for the last 2 days. I have done just over 300 miles in the last 2 days in the snow, where I have seen things like the new Audis, Jaguars, Aston Martins, and that's some of the big cars. I mean, 4x4s, Hyundai. I even saw a Nissan, one of their big 4x4 trucks. Stuff that you would have thought would have been fantastic in the snow, parked up on the side because the people that have them don't know how to drive. At the end of the day, and I'm going to quote one of the Fast and Furious actors, you may live your life a quarter mile at a time, but you'll never have control of your car. And the best thing about it is, if you are a driver, if you know what you're doing, then fine, you'll have control of your car, everything will be good. But if you don't have control of your car won't have you. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to end this video right here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little rant in regards to driving in the snow. Hopefully it's going to be the only one for a while. But yes, if you guys have enjoyed this, make sure you leave likes on the videos. Please make sure you leave any comments below, especially in regards to our little fun adventures in and around the dirt. We will go hunting for some of our other parts in our next video for this derelict Nissan Fairlady 240Z, and we will get this car up and operational. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. Please share back again. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. It is very, very much appreciated on this very new and growing channel. And if there's anything that you guys want to see us do in regards to challenges or other games, please leave a note and everything down in the comments below. I will review them and I will see which ones I can do on a as soon as possible basis for you. Hopefully come the new year my new PC will be here, and that way I'll be able to do, when I get the time, a lot of videos like these, so I can actually start getting more and more content up onto the channel for you on a more regular basis, keep things fresh for you guys. I've enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this too. I will see you again in another Need for Speed video, or another video, because as I said, we are actually doing 3 videos today, of which this is the first. So, Need for Speed Payback, check, done. Next we have, I forgot what I'm doing now. Need for Speed Payback, done. We have Assassin's Creed Origins, which we have to do. And we have, again, a brand new series starting on the channel in the next week or two. This is going to be for a lot more of you tactical espionage guys out there. And if you've seen the what's coming up on the GSG video that I posted a little while ago, PC needs to be up and running so I can do my PS3, and then we can do all the games from the PS3 in conjunction with the PS4. But as I said, check out for this. It's coming up in the next 2 weeks, and I hope you guys really, really enjoy it. And I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye, my friends. Bye bye.